Okay, y'all. So I want y'all to really understand isolation, as many people say, is God's blessing, and it's not a punishment or anything like that. It's a way of you having yourself be to yourself, whether it's being more connected to God or going ahead and learning yourself, a time to evaluate yourself and elevate from there and make sure that you are going to be at a better place at the end of all of this. And it's to bring you to a new level. So that's definitely one aspect of isolation. And also the idea of isolation is what you define it to be, because there is people that can't be alone. There's people that look at isolation as depression, whatever it is that you feel like isolation is. All I really want y'all to understand with the idea of isolation, with all the different experiences that I've had, is you simply understanding that with isolation, it is not ever a bad thing unless you find yourself being to yourself and having negative thoughts that's causing yourself to want to do things that you shouldn't want to do to yourself, or thoughts that are not good in general. Now, with isolation, the positive aspect of all of it is that you should find growth in it. Most times with isolation, it's because that you have to check into something that is with yourself. Remember, this is your life, this is your world. So when maybe you find yourself being isolated or you need to be isolated, it's because there's something about your own life that needs to be adjusted, that needs to be tuned into, because this is yours. Whether it's going to be giving out your energy too much, not knowing who you are, being lost in the mix, being in a relationship that's consuming you, draining you, depleting you. Or it could be something such as you are supposed to be at a different level right now, or you're supposed to make up for all these years that you feel like you lost. And isolation can be such a great thing, but it's about how you utilize it. Isolation needs to be something that you take as time, as to aloneness that is mattering. So, for instance, when you sit alone with your thoughts, I've heard people say so much times, I can't do it. And so, you do have to understand this is crucial because it's your life. You can't keep running away from these thoughts or feelings or suppressing it. And trust me, y'all, like I've experienced times where I've had to or I needed to. But point being is that life is gonna be life in, or life will life the way it needs to, but it needs to look like, what are you doing for yourself to be better? And I love isolation just because I really needed to regroup, get my energy back, make sure my nervous system is obviously like just being regulated, being in place, hormones being in place and being regulated, etc. So most times for me, I do that with myself, by myself. I know people can do it with other people. It could be programs or events that you go to and people are going to be doing it there. Cool, that's great, and you can do it that route. So point being though is that take the time to understand yourself with isolation, because that's what you need. If you have a dream, a vision onto where you want to end up having it all happening, or being the certain way, or when it's supposed to happen, you do have to understand sacrifice is a huge part of isolation. Because even if you are somebody that doesn't want to be around people, you have to still be able to understand, when you're with yourself, what are you doing to get closer to that version that you need to be at. So isolation could be comfortable for somebody, but what are you doing? How are you utilizing it for yourself to look back and be like, dang, 2026 in the beginning, I loved isolation. It meant something to me. I felt that urge to want to transform, and I did that. I made sure to put effort towards it. So don't overcomplicate the idea of isolation, or don't think badly or greatness. It could be whatever you define it, of course, but I want you to realize that it's you, it's your life, your world, your universe. You're living in it. Have you been confronting it, adjusting to it, knowing it? So that's what I'm going to say with isolation. And I'll do more videos about this. If you have questions, concerns, make sure you let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my new podcast. The link is down below. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye.